What the hey, MegaPodTastic's Crazy Joe. How you doing? Today, my good friend CinemaSickness posted a video on his channel. If you have not seen that video, and let's face it, you probably have because he has more subs than I do. But if you haven't seen that video, check down below for the link. But in the video he posted today, or was it the video he posted yesterday? I don't know. Link. Anyway, in his video, he talked about 40th anniversary edition of Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas. And in the video, he was talking about some of the changes made to Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas. And he wasn't entirely sure what the cuts were. I'm going to tell you. In the original version of Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas, Kermit the Frog narrated the story. It opened with Kermit riding his bicycle. He tells you, I'm going to tell you about Emmet Otter and his Jug-Band Christmas. Then the River Bottom Nightmare Gang comes by. They steal his scarf. Then he goes, well, they're part of the story. And then we cut away to the story. And we get the story of Emmet Otter. But Kermit does a voiceover narration. He'll come in and be like, it was a week before Christmas, and Emmet and Ma found that they didn't have enough money, stuff like that. Well, in the subsequent releases, and I don't know if the full thing has ever seen the light of day in any kind of home media format, perhaps VHS way back in the day, I don't know. I do know you can find those cut scenes on YouTube. And again, I will put a link down below. You can see all the cut stuff. Well, this DVD came out in, is there a copyright date on it? This one is from 01. This DVD came out in 01. And as you can see, Kermit's on the cover. Kermit is in this. But it's only the opening scene where he's riding his bike and the River Bottom Gang steal his scarf. That's it. All his narration and voiceovers are taken out. And he also has a scene in the original version at the end. You see him at the beginning, you see him again at the end, and you hear a voiceover throughout. Well, this takes out his scene at the end. At the end, Emmet and Ma and the Jug-Band perform at Doc Bullfrog's. Remember, Emmet's friend Wendell was like, hey, you got mashed potatoes? Well, they do. They perform there. In this version, they're shown on stage singing at Doc Bullfrog's. Then it cuts away to them leaving. Well, in the original version, it kind of slowly panned to the back of the room, and Kermit was sitting in Doc Bullfrog's at a table watching them perform, turned to the camera, said a few final words, and then we got the scene where they're wandering home and they sing one more song. So this cuts that final scene with Kermit out, only gives you the opening scene with Kermit, and takes out all the Kermit voiceover narration. This is from 01. Well, this goes out of print. Movie comes back in print, and they've removed Kermit from it altogether. The opening scene with Kermit is gone. It's just no Kermit at all. So, yeah, you had to have the 01 release if you wanted Kermit at all, and you weren't getting all the Kermit with the 01 release. But this was the only way on DVD you were getting any Kermit. So just this year, I'm in Walmart. I didn't even know this was coming out. And it's after Christmas. They're having a clearance of Christmas titles in a $5 bin. And I find this, the 40th anniversary. And it says, special appearance by Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog is put back into it. So I look at the back. It's got special features. Mine, does it have any special features at all? No, there's no special features. Bonus trailers, interactive menus. I love how they say interactive menus, like that's a special feature. That's not a special feature. Yeah, this has no special features. It says special features, but what they list as a special feature is not a special feature. It's a full screen presentation, a couple audio channels, subtitles in Spanish and French, bonus trailers, not bonus features. Well, this one says bonus features, and one of the things on there is deleted and alternate scenes and additional songs and outtakes. So I see this and I'm like, I wonder if it restores all the Kermit footage, the stuff that was not on the '01 disc. But whether it does or doesn't, I still know it's going to be better than the old release because it's got deleted scenes. So I'm like, I'm going to buy it for $5. What the heck? I get it home. Lo and behold, this has the final Kermit scene in Doc Bullfrogs. They restored the final Kermit scene. The opening scene on the bicycles here. The final scene in Doc Bullfrogs. But Kermit's ongoing voiceover narration is still missing. So this is not a complete version. And oddly enough, it says on the back here, narrated by Kermit. But it's not narrated by Kermit. They took his narration out. It has appearances by Kermit, but he does not narrate it as he did in the original. So this is the most complete version of Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas that has ever been available on DVD. It's got more Kermit than any version that previously had Kermit in it. So if you're a fan of the Muppets, if you're a fan of Jim Henson, if you are a fan of Emmet Otter, this is the one. You can find it possibly at Walmart for $5 in a $5 bin. That's where I got it. And they have it on Amazon. So you're looking for the Emmet Otter's 40th Anniversary Edition. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Joe, it's the last week of January. It's almost February. Why do I want to buy a Christmas movie this time of year? I'll wait until next Christmas. And you know, that is not an illogical thought process. I get you. It makes sense. But this version went out of print and they replaced it with a Kermit-less version. I wouldn't wait to pick this one up because you never know. They could take this out of print. They've done it before. So I would try to get it now while it's in print. You'll have it for next Christmas. That's my tip if this interests you. Keep on wearing those pajamas.